I think this is a good question for our director and Jason. So they were the people who were, Jason actually went to Afghanistan and with Elizabeth, which both of them are executive directors. So they actually had the chance to see the team in Afghanistan and, spend some time with my family and Roya. And then they have been involved with our work for a very long time, and they very much closely follow what we have done. And then it was around COVID, I would say that they were thinking about to create a movie about the work that we have done in Afghanistan and the robotics team. So that's where they involved the director Bill, and that's where everything actually started. So we get lots of stories from Royas and the girls, and then we just start the process of writing, and everything started from there. When I joined, so Bill and Roya had lots of discussions and talk in regards to the story and stuff. So I think when we started, this project with him, he was very much wanted to bring the actual story, and he was so wanted to make sure that the experience of these girls really bring into light, and the team that actually work behind the scene to create everything for these girls, and the mentors and the Roya's story. So he was very fascinated actually with this story, and the reason that we thought he was the best, because he was actually really pushing us to make sure that everything is authentic and the real experiences has been brought to the light. And he really wanted to also make sure that we tell the challenges, we may while we also show the the cultural and societal aspect and barriers that these girls are facing in Afghanistan, but also in a very inspiring way. So he had this great vision about this movie, so we thought it aligned very well with way that we want to tell this story to the world.
And I think that for me is that his honesty and his heart, and as well the way that how much he was respectful toward us and to our culture was the reason that we wanted to working with him. And he's very genuine, so working with him, it was an honor for me, and I think for all the team, and I'm glad that he's the one who telling our stories in such a way, in such a beautiful way and powerful way. And I don't think that we could find another person who can tell our stories this beautifully. So we are very fortunate and grateful for the opportunities that we could work with Bill.
So our casting team, they did an incredible job, in my opinion, because they actually bring in people who share the similar background to us, and I am very impressed because they actually really bring in this story to life, and they really play each character very well. And it was a great choice, in my opinion.
And I also that about the casting, obviously many of them are playing our role, and about Nikohl, she played very well my role, and I just told her, I'm watching you. When I watch in the TV in big screens, I feel that I am the one that in the TV, but you did play very well my role. But I think that in general, having 7 Muslims to play, 7 the real the cast members or the roles are Muslim, and 5 of them are the women. And I think that almost 5 of them also originally came from Afghanistan as well. Or I think it's
Afghanistan.
So it's and obviously between Afghanistan, Iran, and India. So it's saying that that was beautiful as well, to having that representation in the TV. And I think that the director and his team, and they have done great jobs to doing that. And obviously Laya also helping with with the cultural stuff and many other things that are related to film that you can see it. But they did amazing jobs, and telling our stories from outfit, from the streets and everything that they they cared a lot, and they bring the people to see it. And I think that was amazing and beautiful. For me, my family, my father, and obviously my mom. My father was an engineer, so that's the reason I'm coming to engineering field. And obviously my mom, I always see that my mom was a shy woman, but she was always wants to be independent and financially be independent. She wants to work, and that was, I think, that we got it from her, and that I think that they are both my inspiration, role model. But obviously in many part of your lives, when you grow up, there in the work, in the schools, you find many people that come mentor and role model for that period of the time. But we can, like, it's a lot of people I can say that would be my role model in different type of time of my life. But the main one is my parents.
Same, to be honest, like my parents has been a great inspiration for both of us, and I would say Roya as well for me, because I always see this attitude of never giving up with her. She's very like, she always like has this fighting back and never give up and always get like, finally what she really wanted. So I think she has been also a great inspiration beside like, my parents to me. So yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well, now. I think this movie is telling a stories that all about like courage, hope, determination, breaking barriers, and creating opportunity, not just for yourself, but for others as well. And I think it's very inspiring because we show that, girls in Afghanistan, young girls in Afghanistan, despite all the challenges, they achieve incredible things in STEM, and they never give up and fight for their rights. And I do really hope this movie actually inspire other girls and women around the world to pursue their dreams. And also, I hope that other organizations and individuals support initiatives that are like, create opportunity for women to either like pursue in the STEM or any other field. And yeah, I do think that like, the part that we wanted to the message that we want to tell everybody is that create more opportunities for women, and believe in the power of education, that it transform lives, and encourage more girls to dream big, and if they wanted to pursue STEM, that's a great place to start. This is the future, and they can be part of that. I really hope that they actually, when they see this movie, they would like, just think about like what is the potential or desire inside them and what they really want to fight for, and to get just inspired to just get the courage to go after what they really want to achieve in life, and doesn't be scared of like any obstacle or challenges or limitation that comes in front of them, and have optimistic view of like, if they really work hard toward it, and like, have the support of like, other people, they hopefully, will get to where they want to be.